the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Thursday. I am joined by somebody who's been on The Toast before, who was highly requested and kind of does give like energy of my husband. It's Jared Freid. Hey, Jared.
What a beautiful compliment. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you for dressing up. Let's talk about your outfit today.
So I listened to the Bethany Frankel episode, and you were like, thank you for dressing up. And then I thought back to my last appearance with Jackie, and I'm in a cut sleeve shirt.
What's a cut sleeve shirt? Remind me.
No sleeves, like a Del Rey.
Did you have your arms out?
Arms out.
Wait,
I looked like a total
that's crazy.
Florida man. And my mom, I got done with it. My mom goes, listen, let me just say, the Toast community.
It's huge.
In love.
Yeah.
I am the mishpucha here is crazy. Love them. I was at the airport. I'm at PBI yesterday. A girl comes up to me. She goes, "Are you here for the Toast?"
Oh my God, I love that girl.
She was amazing. And I go, "I actually am. I flew back early so that I could be on with you." And so then I was like, I gotta get dressed up. I gotta look. I gotta bring Bethany energy here. She's a mogul.
I dressed down for you. But let me tell you why.
Right.
Because you're a podcaster. Podcasters know it's like a cozy. Whenever somebody comes on and they're not a podcaster, like I knew Bethany was going to show up in a dress and heels, so I like leveled up a little bit.
You're so right.
So then I wore my leggings and my cardigan today because I'm like, it's Jared. He hosts 2 podcasts.
I know. I never shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I listen, but then I left this show last time and listen, the Southeast Florida people were talking, and my mom goes, "Look what you wore. You look sloppy. Are you kidding me? You don't shave. You have a beard." You get that review from mom. And
that's devastating.
And moms use the words that
crush.
Heavy. You look heavy. The word heavy is tattooed to my memory. It makes
it's almost
me shiver.
worse than fat.
Heavy's much worse than fat.
Yeah, there's such a dark connotation there.
Fat is off the cuff. Heavy's
fat is
thoughtful.
fun. Yeah.
Heavy, you've put thought into it. You've thought about my health.
Yeah, I was going to say heavy has health implications for sure.
Absolutely.
It's like what a doctor says. Like a doctor wouldn't say fat, a doctor would say heavy.
Totally. I coined the term heavy.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I actually invented the word heavy.
And you wrote The Camper and the Counselor, right?
I wrote that. I am the inventor of all things heavy.
You guys, Bethany was on yesterday. I just have to say, the power of Bethany is so real. I could not believe the amount of likes, comments. She's such an, and
force,
especially on TikTok, and I'm not making a comment about her age. It's just a younger app. I mean, I strive. I feel old on the way her content. Every time we mentioned her, she's so magnetic, and she is this sort of just lightning rod. Whatever she says, people have something to say about. And I can tell you in person, it was very disarming because she was really nice. And I don't know if I was expecting her to be nice. Do you know what I mean?
I totally understand because everything feels like an argument with her.
Right. And I'm used to seeing her on TV too.
Totally. I think she's fantastic. I am a fan. I also like discussing her.
She's so interesting.
She's so interesting. She's, you talked about the money she's made. She's unbelievably successful. So that is without saying, she doesn't even have to say it. She will say it. She'll make sure to remind you how successful she is. And that's why it's so fun to discuss her. I think she's lightning rod.
1,000%.
Built for TikTok.
And built for TikTok. And she said so many interesting things. I don't know if you saw this part where she said that her now second career as a content creator influencer, day to day, makes so much more money than her former life as a TV star.
Right. Well, the world is flattened as far as media is concerned.
It's
you
true.
know that here. There's maybe less people watching each thing, but they're zoned into those things, and there's less people watching the major stuff,
Totally random. You know what I just remembered the last time I saw you was? Not even planned. I went to the Comedy Cellar with a bunch of friends, and you were there. I have to tell you, I had never seen your stand-up before. I'm familiar with your internet persona, not your IRL persona. Yeah. Hysterical.
Thank you.
And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting much. Someone you're oh yeah, there's
you never know.
And stand-up is just very particular too.
I am a stand-up comedian. That's who I am. So I love doing. I'm on the road right now. I'm doing a tour. So thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Come to my show.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
I'm being so Bethany right now.
Yeah.
Your internet career, your stand-up career.
Sure.
How do they match up revenue-wise? I'm just nosy.
Huh. I guess to me it's all the
communal
thing. I don't really divide it that way. I think it's somewhat even. They're both doing, mediocre. I need more of both.
Right, of course.
So whatever Bethany is saying no to, I'll take
right.
those other things.
The power of no.
I'm all about the power of yes. And more.
The power of what I can get.
Yeah, the power of please let me keep doing this. Please, I'm desperate. I need you. I need Jews to start, going to my shows more.
Is that your demographic mostly?
No, I kind of say that because I think we all kind of have to have our people when it comes to the people that the toast community. Whenever I meet them, I go, "That's a toaster." Mm-hmm. You know them, and then when you see someone outside of that community, I'm also incredibly someone that I wouldn't recognize in my show. I'm like, I love it. Yeah. I'm so excited that you get it, you're into it. When I do my stand-up, my last show that I taped, it was basically an episode of Seinfeld. Mm-hmm. And so the whole thing connected. The end connected to the beginning. And it was all about going to the beach with my family. And I tell this story, and it went from a 2-minute story to an hour story. And then I'd have Jews come up to me, and they're like, oh, my God.
That's my life.
That's my life.
Yeah.
And do not Jews get it? And it's just like an episode of Seinfeld.
That's a good question.
Well, just like an episode of Seinfeld, that's a Jewish show to us.
Oh, yeah, but it's just a show.
He never mentions being Jewish.
Yeah.
Rarely. And that's kind of how I do my shows. Because I'd have everyone of every background come up to me and go, that's my mom. That's my dad.
Right.
The mom saying, you look heavy to me.
Is a universal experience.
That is everyone. That word, it hits you. It gives you a chill down
between
your spine.
The eyes.
Totally. My mom, literally on the way here, I'm calling her to let her know, I'm on my way here. Mm-hmm. And she goes, do you have a beard? Do you have a beard? And I'm like, can I just get through one sentence
day.
with you?
Right.
She goes in the saddest direction with every conversation.
In terms of your household growing up and food and weight, what was the vibe?
Oh my God. Eat. Stop eating, you're getting heavy.
Oh, really? That's food foist upon and...
Well, Bethany, listen, I love Bethany, but the idea that she's not on board with Ozempic, I think being
that
against
was somebody
Ozempic,
clearly who had never struggled with it. If you don't get the struggle,
I actually brought this here. Okay,
you brought your own creamer?
No. There were creamer over there.
Oh, okay.
If you look at a creamer and think this is 7,000 calories, you are just like me.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It's insane.
This is 20 calories, but it's to me.
No, this is the fattest thing you could do.
The fattest thing you could do. If I see someone put a creamer in their coffee, I'm like, we are not alike.
Right.
You and I get black coffee so that I can eat later tonight.
Right.
And have as many calories as I want, which will be way more than the creamer I would.
Oh, I didn't know you had an eating disorder. I'm so glad to talk to you about this because I do too.
Right. I mean, we.
It's partial Jewish just childhood, but it's really also the generation we grew up in, toxic diet culture. Because how old are you?
I'm 40.
Okay, yeah. Maybe not we grew up in. Sorry, I'm aging myself a little bit.
I'm a young 40.
But that was the vibe back then. And now parents would never.
Snackwells. You remember Olean?
I remember Snackwells, my favorite.
Right. Olean, that oil that was supposedly I was eating Olean chips as if it was going to make me lose weight.
100 calorie packs.
100 calorie packs. And it's the story of my life. I've been trying to lose 10 pounds my whole life. Mm-hmm. And it's so when I hear
Have you ever dabbled in the GLP-1?
So a lot of my new act, the show that I'm doing, is about my parents trying to get me to do Ozempic.
Uh-huh.
They are
they're pro.
Oh, I'm pro Ozempic.
Yeah.
I am honestly, I say in the show, I'm Ozempic curious. I do have a that is that's something I'm oh my God, there's a cure for this?
Right. Literally.
Right. And my parents are both on it. And so they sent me to, this isn't in my act, but they sent me to a doctor, because I was I need a doctor.
Right.
I
you
moved
need
here.
Yeah.
So I go to the doctor and they've been saying, they're hinting at, she's going to set you up. She's going to set you up. She's going to get you all set. You won't be eating like this forever. And I kind of ignore it because I'm it does annoy me.
Of course.
Because it's when you're told to go on Ozempic by your parents, it's how disgusting do I look?
Right. No, am I that, am I that awful?
So the doctor, I walk in and I could tell she was told by them because the whole time she's going, you don't look so bad. You're pretty healthy.
I'm dying.
What's going on?
I'm dying.
She's she honestly reacted to me as if she was surprised I didn't get airlifted.
Right, into Dr. Nazardin energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I was she's your blood pressure is pretty good. I can't believe it. And I went to them, I go, did you guys say something to the doctor? And they're like, no, HIPAA. They just keep repeating HIPAA. I'm that's not how it goes.
It works.
Yeah.
So what is stopping you from taking the plunge? Because I've done it and it's amazing.
Everyone who does it. I was just talking with, name drop, Des Bishop at the Cellar. Des Bishop.
Okay, name drop.
I'm such a name drop. So Des was telling me about how he's dude, what is your resistance? It's just like you're saying. And I'm
by the way, you look great. You don't need to go on it.
Well, this is the other thing. I know I don't need it, but I would feel Like, listen, if I went from an XL t-shirt and
To a
stretching it
medium.
out, to, I don't even want to go to a medium. I want to go to an XL t-shirt, putting it on and doing nothing.
And walking away.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, walk away t-shirt
Right,
body?
right.
That's all I want.
Right.
And I literally, it's mostly because my parents are telling me to do it now.
Now you don't want to because they're saying.
Right, I don't want them to be right. My dad literally looked at me and goes, it's not about if you're going to take it. It's when you're going to take it.
I'm
And
kind of
like,
with your dad.
I am too.
So do you know Dr. Terry Dubrow?
I don't know Dr. Terry Dubrow.
You don't? You will when I explain. Heather Dubrow from the Real
TTD?
TTT.
TTD.
Heather Dubrow from the Real Housewives of Orange County. Her husband's like a huge plastic surgeon. He does the show Botched.
Okay.
And he's also like just mega doctor. He goes on every podcast, and he went on Ben's podcast, and Ben keeps quoting this one line that he said, that microdosing GLP-1s, even if you're not overweight, is like the best thing you can do right now, like on planet Earth for longevity. Like he encourages everyone to take it. So just do with that information what you will.
No,
I'm a pusher, though. I'm a pusher. I believe.
Listen, and some people think this is like a sad. I hate people who are like, fuck off. Okay,
Agreed.
like fuck off. This is a real life thing. The food noise thing, like Bethany, like her talking about food noise, how she coined it. I'll make fun of her to the day I die about that. I like Bethany, but like, if you don't know, you don't know. You can't understand. You can't empathize.
That's why I asked her, because I feel like people who, and I always know when I can meet someone, whether they're fat or skinny, like I can just tell almost instantly if they've ever struggled with their weight.
Right.
Because it's just a different breed of human being. And I find it like, if you don't get it, oh, good for you.
Right. I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. But that's why I hate when people like talk about Ozempic when it's not for them.
Right. No, listen, don't, I do that with stand-up. You know, when I go on stage, I'm going to talk about my life.
Right.
Why would I talk about something that has nothing to do with me? That is actually offensive. To put yourself in, to have a hot take, to try and get people angry.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm looking to do. Like, if you, last night, I got done. I yell at The Bachelor. I love yelling at The Bachelor. I'm yelling at The Golden. The Golden. Mel's season was a total disaster.
I'm cracking up. We have the Golden Bachelor correspondent here. I never watched.
I was on the show.
What?
I was on. They did a
You
roast.
were on the Golden Bachelor?
They did a roast episode, and I led the roast.
Where the girls contested the guy, roasted the guy.
Yeah, because basically,
Was it Jerry?
No, it was Mel.
Mel, okay.
Owens.
Mel's a guy, okay.
Mel's a guy, and Mel basically said some stupid stuff on a podcast, so they're like, we got to make fun of him. They brought me on to make fun of him, and it was a fun episode, but
That's
Mel,
cool.
It was cool, and then I went to the reunion. It was literally a dream come true.
Oh, I actually did not realize. I'm so sorry that we were in the presence of like a major star, a network star.
I know. I am a public persona. Yeah. I'm the second most famous guy in Del Rey during the off season.
Because Dave Portnoy's the first.
Is he a Del Rey guy?
I think so.
Oh no, I'm the third.
Who's the other?
The guy who's shirtless on the bike who goes around with his speaker on.
Local celebrity status.
So,
Love that.
So I go. So last night I get done with my Bachelor stuff, and I'm like, I'm hungry.
Of course.
I go to a bar I'll get chips and salsa.
Just a light app.
Just a light app. It's midnight. I got to go on the toast. I got to put on my suit.
Gotta look
tomorrow.
slim.
I got to look skinny. So then all the seats at the bar are full. So I go to a pizza place next door. I have 2 slices of pizza. While I'm eating the pizza, I'm thinking about the chips that I'm going to get at the bar next door.
Wait, that's really crazy of you.
Oh, I thought you were going to relate.
No. The thinking about food is not at all. The going to the pizza place while your chips and salsa was on its way.
No, I didn't order it. I left.
Oh.
Got the pizza, and then I was like, should I get the chips?
I thought you placed the order and it was taking too long, so you got pizza in the meantime.
No.
I'm like, okay, well, that's insane.
That'd be a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. No,
yeah, of course. Like major regret.
Totally. And like when I get
Even
coffee,
though pizza greater than chips and guac.
Absolutely. When I go for coffee, if you look at the baked goods and you're not sitting there the whole time getting coffee going, don't get the cookie, don't get the cookie. We're different people.
Well, we are different people because I get the cookie. I don't even think about it.
Well, then I get the cookie, and then 10 minutes later, I'm like, what the hell are you
Why
doing
did I get the
with life?
cookie?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a total
can ask
pivot
whatever you like.
question? You also had a Netflix special.
I did.
Can you tell me how that, like, what sort of tangible results, does that change one's life? Like,
here's what it changed for me, and it's off of Netflix now.
Oh.
It was a 2-year lease. So
it's been 2 years?
It's been 2 years, and then I have a new special that's taped, and I'm trying to sell to them again. And I have to, if I'm to be honest, like it was a lot of validation
To get it the first time.
The first time, like I've been doing stand up now 15 years. I do stand up every single night of the week. For 15 years, and when you tell people you're a comedian, you know this. You tell people what you do. I'm a comedian. Oh, really? I don't know. We'll
It could be
see.
one of two things. It could be very sad, or it could be very not sad. So I guess leading with, I'm a comedian. I have a special on Netflix. That's like the pinnacle of success in comedy.
It's literally
like SNL.
Well, it is like SNL in the now there's no debate. You know, there's nobody that can, like, I have people, oh, you're a comedian, really? And I used to say when I was like, oh, they're like, where can I find your stuff?
Netflix.
You know, I go, Netflix. And then they're like, game over.
Yeah.
Done.
Love that.
Like, boom. I lost that when it goes off. And so I, you know, a little.
But by the way, they're not going to follow up.
I know. I feel bad.
Say it.
But I have, like, the special I have taped right now is like for us.
Yeah.
Like, it is about my parents. It's about my dad asking me how much I weigh when we were at the beach.
What?
And it's like
at the beach.
And it was in Delray Beach at the Seagate. And I go there with my family. It was a 2-minute story that turned into an hour, and I love it. I love telling it. It hurts me every day that it's not out yet. Like, it actually pains me. And
but
you know this.
Yeah, but
You've
you're
taped
holding
the
on.
Special, and
but you're holding on to sell it to the best possible.
No, it's not even money. I want the most people like us to feel a community, because I feel a community when I hear people go, I loved it. That's my mom. That's my dad. I'm like, this is a beautiful thing. Like, it actually, and I'm not doing this, I don't do this for hokey reasons.
Right.
I do this for me to make money and make a living.
It's your living, yeah.
Right. It really does pain me. So if anyone out there is at Netflix.
A buyer.
If you're there. So we're in talks and whatever, but when you get the Netflix special, you go.
Of course.
I felt like as confident as I've ever felt. And I'm not a confident person.
It's such a, like a legitimizer.
Right. That's it.
Especially when you do internet stuff too. I think some people, like, it's just like lowbrow. People look down on it.
Totally.
And so to get the big green check mark.
Right.
You get paid a lot for that?
No.
Right. It's just like a credit thing.
It's, you get money.
Prestige.
I get paid back. I
funded
put
it.
my own money into it. So, you know, I did the Tonight Show. When I did the Tonight Show to my parents and their friends, it was
Huge.
like, the Tonight Show. Oh, look at him. But then you do Netflix, is a different, it was
different
like,
tier.
And it was like our group, our age group, you know, my age group and yours.
Yeah, because we're not in the same age group. And say that again and you'll be asked to leave.
You're right. You're right. I'm an old man. I came here with my cane.
Yeah. And then SNL, has that ever been like a goal of yours?
I think it's passed me by. You know, like, when you get out and start doing open mics, you start to hear like so-and-so got an audition. Like they kind of pluck you.
Right. And you never got plucked.
Never got plucked.
Was it like a big dream of yours, or you?
It was never like on my dream, like growing up. I didn't like look out at the moon at night and wish upon it. Please, Lorne Michaels.
No, because for some comics, like, that's the end all be all.
It's a total. I have friends on the show that I love, respect, think are amazing. If that had happened for me, that would have been amazing. I had to take a different road, you know? And again, like, when you talk about the internet stuff, like, the internet for me, when I was doing it, it was an act of survival.
Right.
Like, okay, no one's booking me. No one cares about me. No one thinks I have an opinion that's interesting. All right, let's do a podcast. Let's write. Let's make jokes. Let's do TikTok. Let's do Twitter. Let's do Instagram. Let's yell at The Bachelor. Like, the things I do are stupid.
No, and
they're all survival.
That's why I said you remind me so much of my husband, because you appeal to women, but you're not talking about women's stuff. You're just talking about yourself. But so much of what you talk about and bend to with the food and the weight, it's like a women's issue.
I love that you say that, because I'm not also pandering.
No.
And Ben isn't either. We are doing what we love doing.
Right.
Like, I love a kibitz. Like, I love sitting and doing a podcast with you. Like, I love the hash out, the breakdown, when someone says this text from a guy, what do you think?
Right, let's sit and talk about it.
I've loved that my whole life. So
he loves a kiki.
I love a kiki. So when this whole thing was like, so I do get a lot of in the beginning, boyfriends at the show. What's this guy? He must be lying to my girlfriend if she likes him. It's like, no, your girlfriend's fucking cool.
Yeah.
She gets it. You should start fucking being funny too.
And then do you feel as though you use your platform at all to get women? Are you single?
I'm single. How
do you manage being a voice for women and then also a man who likes women?
It's tough. It's tough.
I imagine.
It's tough because not in the way that like, I'm beating
what was
off
me?
with a stick. Right. It's tough to even talk about because I sound like anytime I do something publicly, it seems like I'm trying to fuck.
Interesting.
Right. If you say like, oh, I'm in Florida. Oh,
he's in Florida.
Right. He's trying to find the Florida women. It's like, so it's hard. And also I have a dating podcast. And I am tasked on the dating podcast to speak honestly from the male point
perspective.
of view.
Yeah.
So to some women, it's enraging because some of them, especially our listeners, the listeners here, are successful, doing great, and the one thing maybe in their life that's like kind of driving them nuts
working
is dating. And then I come on there, and I think dating, and most men,
it's much more simple.
Not a priority for them.
Right.
They don't care. There's no clock
insane.
ticking. Right. So it's very frustrating. And there's a male-female thing going on online right now where like there's a lot of anger between the two sexes.
Oh, you know what? I would love to hear. Do you know who Scott Galloway is?
Yeah.
He's that NYU professor. He's always like doing theses on like culture and stuff. And he's writing, I think he's on a press tour right now for a book he wrote all about men and how like society has really abandoned men. It's like, haha, funny, men suck. But this is an entire species of people who's like being forgotten about. And when men don't have like love in their lives, they don't have nurture in their life, they turn to like violence, pornography, and misogyny. And then the women are like, well, why is it our problem? And it's like, well, it's not, but you know, what do we do?
He also doesn't say it's the women's fault. It always gets kind of
No, but what he says is like when a man doesn't have a relationship with like a woman who loves him, then he turns to all these things. So it's like, well, you're crazy. Like, why is that our problem?
No, and it isn't. I get annoyed when he kind of leaves that out, I think purposely to get like
clickbaity. Yeah, but it's
even though he says he doesn't need clicks, he's like the anti-click guy.
Yeah. Totally.
So I have my issues with him, but I also like what he's doing.
Me too, and it's an interesting conversation about like man-hating culture, which is like very much the culture we live in, straight men, and how like men are the worst, and it's like it's in movies and it's kind of embedded in culture, and it's like haha funny, and what he's saying is like these are actual now like the real life implications.
Well, there's also incentive online to make fun of men, like because
it's harmless, it's easy,
right? And it's punch up. You know, online if you punch up, you're good. Doesn't matter who you're punching up at. But just best punch up. And
right.
So I get the joke, but I'm also allowed to go eye roll. You know, so
you are a victim of it.
I am a victim of
so much
hate speech online. Like, well, that's the thing. That's why I really enjoy doing the UA podcast, because I'm taking a subject and I'm trying to take the air out of it. That's why we don't get a lot of viral clips.
Right. I'm dying. Like, it's more thoughtful than that.
Right. Because I would love to go online and be like I see men.
But this men suck.
Right.
Yeah.
And I go, well, listen, here's what the anxieties a guy's going through. Take it or leave it. Like our saying on the UA podcast is, I'm going to tell you the weather. And I might be telling you it's raining out, so bring an umbrella.
Right.
Like, I'm not here to apologize. I guess I am if I'm just explaining what a guy could be going through. And I think a lot of times women are like, these men are stupid, but they're also master manipulators at the same time when they're dating.
When a lot of times it's not that deep.
It's not that deep at all. And I'm saying I always try to speak in the key of me. I try to speak I, because if I speak for myself and I speak honestly,
you can't hurt anyone.
I'm not looking to hurt anyone.
Right.
My goal is to just tell you what I feel. So like we had a clip that was like, Jordana asked me like, would I date someone who drank a Red Bull in the morning? And I'm like,
that's kind of crazy.
Well, right? The crack.
Would you?
I said no.
I'm with you.
But I'm not saying there's no man on earth
who could or would.
Right. I'm saying I wouldn't. I would look like when you see the icks, like I did a bit in my special about the icks. And it was about how I can't understand it because it's not very male.
Yeah.
Like there isn't one thing that could make me not want to fuck a woman.
Right. That's really funny.
You know?
Yeah.
So I talk about it, and then I collected women's icks. I kept asking, and the comments section, when people get mean about the icks, and it's the Scott Galloway problem, because when people talk about icks, to me, a fun ick, from a male perspective, a fun ick is that one woman's ick could be another woman's husband.
Yeah.
Because I would say, like, I'd go to like Phoenix and I'd be like, what are your icks? And they'd be like, sandals with jeans. And all the women would be like, ew, hey men, you know? So then there would be one woman next to a guy and he'd be in sandals with jeans. And she'd be like, Robert, but you're cool.
Yeah, not you.
And it's like, and you go, that's fun. Because we're just taking the air out of you.
Yeah.
When someone says mean to waitstaff, it's like, that's not an ick, that's an asshole. No one would aspire.
Okay, and I also think we've lost the plot when it comes to like the definition of ick.
Right, I'm giving it to you, yeah.
People will say an ick for something that's like illegal. Someone will say,
bullshit.
Someone will say an ick for something that's like a deal breaker. He cheated on me, that's an ick. No.
Well, that's where I believe young men, if they're online and they're reading that, they feel attacked because they go, so you think that, you know, again, I'm not saying this is what's being said, but it could be felt that way, that like when you get carried away with any ick you say is you know, you can say it because you're a woman who's punching up.
Because you're punching up, exactly.
Now we've lost the plot, as you say.
Correct.
So again, I don't know. This is why I'm a middle-class comedian. I never speak in extremes.
No, I see
speak
both
for
sides.
myself.
I see both
Right,
sides.
I see it.
I'm constantly seeing both sides.
Right? I don't want to fuck a dude who wears sandals with jeans either.
1000%.
So, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I love doing, stand-up, and that's like the whole point of stand-up. It's like the house
Making
is on,
people talk.
Right, but the house is on fire. Here's why I think it's on fire.
Right. It's
That's
commentary.
it.
It's more,
Right.
especially these days, comedy's less like slapstick punchline than it is like storytelling and cultural commentary.
Totally.
And
I
some
mean-
of my favorite like stand-up in recent memory is like commentating on the state of the world because it is so fucked up. It's not even so much like, knock knock.
Oh, totally. I mean, like for me, I do 15 minutes on how my parents offered me their Ozempic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And the fact that you didn't take it is like so crazy. Ozempic
know.
is so expensive.
I'm lazy, so that doesn't help. Like I'm like, oh, I should do that, and then like a year later,
Of course, do it.
Like so I move like a sloth.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask my parents. They're like, I mean, I just bought a place in Delray Beach, and when we went and searched for apartments, my dad would just turn to the realtor and be like, he can't handle it. He can't even wipe his own ass. He can't even do anything for himself. And I'm like, can we just keep this in house? Like, we keep
Totally.
all my inabilities. So.
That's hilarious. What do your parents make of like them being your muse?
They think it's like crazy.
Yeah.
All of it. They love bringing their friends to the show, and their
that's
friends.
sweet.
Oh, I have to say, my parents, like, I talk a lot of shit. They are, when I told them I wanted to be a comedian, my mom didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, because moms want to know that they did a good job. So my son's a doctor, done. Mom did well.
Right.
My son's a comedian that you've never heard of. I got a lot of explaining to do. Moms aren't good at explaining. My dad was like, oh, okay, you want to be one of the guys on 30 Rock who's sitting around the table writing.
Right.
And he saw it as like a business venture. And he's like, you got no wife, no kids, go try it.
Right.
Make it happen. And since then, and then 2 years in, I remember I did a show. You've probably been, I was in Connecticut. I'm doing a show at a casino and I'm bombing. I'm just not doing well. My mom was there. And in the middle of bombing, like no one's laughing. My mom starts laughing at me because of how badly I'm doing.
Queen.
And I look at the crowd, I go, that's my mom. And they all started laughing.
Right.
And from then on, she has been like
On board.
on board. She will literally love hearing from Toast people. Like she
that's
heard
so
about me from here,
sweet.
was like what show were you on? I'm
Right.
hearing about it everywhere.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, she goes around the country club and people go, "Did you see what your son said about you today?" And she's like, "What did he say?"
What's
She's
your mom's
like,
name?
Kim.
Shout out Kim.
Yeah. Kim, not a Kimberly. Straight up
Just Kim.
Yeah.
She wasn't born Kimberly?
No, Kim.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
I love
so, yeah, she's a total character. My whole life,
Yeah.
I've been, and I'm sure you have these people where my whole life,
People have
everyone
told you.
No, they go, "You're Kim's son."
Oh,
Like that's my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's I wear it as a badge of honor, and then I also like when again, it's like food noise. If you don't get that, we're two different people. If you don't
Agreed.
get my mom,
Right. Oh,
you don't
get
get
out.
it at all.
What is your and then we do have to dive in, but
Please.
last question.
I never shut the fuck up. Cut me
Bringing
off, please.
girls to meet your mom.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough. It's brutal. So being single and being a comedian who talks about dating stuff, it's hard because I have to be more upfront than I'd like to be. Like I'm more honest on a podcast than I am, than I can be. Like I'm here, I'm single. I'm having the what are we talk right now with you.
Right.
So so it's hard, and it's hard for me because I was in a relationship and then when that ended, I think, and you know this, the social media. When do you mix your life with social media?
Yeah.
And it's not even that it's a lot of people that care. It's just that you have to hear it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to undo that. I don't want to have to unbutton that shirt again.
Especially if
unless
it's
I'm-
somebody who hasn't like agreed to this sort of life.
I just want to be excited and so excited that I can put aside all logical thought. And people who know me for a long time, they'll go, well, what? It's been a long time of you saying that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know. I know. I feel badly because people ask me, they're like, do you want to be in a relationship? It's like, do I look like a weirdo?
Right.
Like, do I look like some like Vinny Bopparelli,
Right.
whatever?
Vinny Bopparelli.
Good old Vinny Bopparelli.
Do you exclusively date Jewish girls?
Yeah.
Love that.
I just think that we would have, it's more a mathematical equation.
What do you talk about with a non-Jewish
Right.
girl?
I don't want to
know.
have to explain summer camp. I don't want to have
Right.
to explain high holidays and how I don't go, but I say I go and I
Right.
get tickets for it. I don't want to have to explain
you know,
my
you
mom.
know.
Like, and again, that's any, I just think I'm like playing the odds, so to speak. And I do feel a familial connection with people who are Jewish.
Of
so
course.
So it's really playing that where I'm like, again, like the time wasting. I don't want to waste other people. I'm fine wasting my own time.
Of course.
But when it comes
dating a girl who you don't think you could take it all the way with is a waste of their time. And I respect that immensely.
Well, I've wasted a lot of women's time.
I'm sure you have.
So
let's dive into the Fast Five stories. Are you ready, Jared Freid?
I cannot wait.
Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Smart Mouth. If you're a coffee drinker, a garlic lover, or just someone who never wants to think twice about their breath, Smart Mouth has you covered. It gives you fresh breath, confidence for a night out or a date, and peace of mind knowing that you'll never wake up with morning breath again. Smart Mouth is the only mouthwash scientifically proven to give you 24 hours of fresh breath with just 2 rinses a day. The secret is their dual solution Smart Sync technology. As you pour, the two solutions activate billions of zinc that instantly eliminates bad breath and keeps it away all day. It's backed by science and developed by the dentist who literally wrote the encyclopedia section on bad breath. Now it's even easier to use their new Snap Top bottle. Same 24-hour fresh breath with effortless convenience. I love that this dentist is clearly like one of the best dentists in the world, and he's made it his mission to cure bad breath because you guys know I never have bad breath. I'm so conscious of it, and I'm really conscious of other people's breath. So I need everybody to start buying Smart Mouth, not just me. Never have bad breath again. Find Smart Mouth at Walgreens, Walmart, and Amazon, or you can visit their website and go to smartmouth.com/toast if you want to snag a special discount on your next Smart Mouth purchase. That's www.smartmouth.com/toast. Don't miss out on 24-hour fresh breath. Your mouth and Turdigaloo Freebush will thank you, and everyone around you will thank you, might I add. Today's episode is also brought to you by Roller Rabbit. Step into a world of color, comfort, and joy with Roller Rabbit. Known for their classic loungewear and iconic pajamas, Roller Rabbit is rooted in vibrant prints, thoughtful craftsmanship, and the beauty and togetherness. From new seasonal clothing styles to their most loved heritage prints to colorful home accents, there's something for everyone in the family from Roller Rabbit. And their holiday 2025 collection has just arrived. So stay cozy this season in new limited edition holiday pajamas, or be the best dressed at every celebration with their latest women's and kids styles. Plus, explore the holiday gift shop to find the perfect presents for everyone on your list. So I've been on to Roller Rabbit for pajamas for a while, but I recently explored other categories like their clothes. I had this really, really cute gray set. I think I wore it on the toast a couple of times. We were talking about it. And kids, oh my God, I bought the cutest stuff at their store in the Hamptons for Ruby. Their onesies, the kids stuff is so cute. Everything just has like that Roller Rabbit vibe. It's very like pretty bold prints. I love it. I see them all over social media, and I was influenced to buy just like from other influencers who followed and posted, and I loved it. Their cult favorite motifs, the iconic Roller Rabbit monkey, our beloved actually wore Jackie has those pajamas. I wore them last night / this morning. They're crafted from their signature 100% cotton fabric, including the ultra cozy best-selling Pima Soft and Pima Cotton. Their pajamas and intimate collections are designed for elevated comfort season after season. Visit rollerrabbit.com and take 20% off your purchase of $150 or more with code TOAST20 at checkout. That's ROLLERRABBIT.com. Code TOAST20 for 20% off your order of $150 or more. Terms and conditions do apply. Today's episode is also brought to you by Weight Watchers, a trusted science-backed brand that has supported millions of people on their wellness journeys for over 6 decades. They are everything. I've had many stints. Perfect sponsor for today's episode. I've had many stints on Weight Watchers, 2 really successful ones, one at losing weight and one at maintaining weight. And I'm currently using Weight Watchers as a maintenance tool. I find it really helpful. They also work in conjunction with GLP-1s. They have a breastfeeding program. They have a menopause program. They understand the different phases of life, and it's not just like a one-size-fits-all approach, which I really appreciate. If you're unfamiliar with Weight Watchers, it is the #1 doctor-recommended weight loss program. It's a healthy and safe way to lose weight, whether you're taking weight loss medications or not. If you are taking weight loss medications, I feel like it's really helpful to do it in conjunction with the Weight Watchers program. Just freeballing it. It's so new and it's so different. And I think the structure of Weight Watchers is really helpful. They can also help you get access to prescription weight loss medications. It's an enhanced experience. I have loved every time I've ever done Weight Watchers. I'm on the nursing program now. They give me more points because I do need more calories to make milk. I'm trying not to gain weight. I'm trying to maintain weight. And if you want to join today, you can do it at weightwatchers.com. We do have a promo code. It's TOAST. That'll get you $10 off your first month of membership. The offer applies to select plans and restrictions do apply, and the offer ends December 31st. So check out weightwatchers.com if you want to get started, learn more, or join today. And you can use our promo code TOAST, TOAST, for $10 off your first month of membership. Today's episode is also brought to you by Kettle and Fire. Bone broth is a game changer. It's an easy upgrade to make to your wellness routine, and here's why you'll be hooked. Sipping bone broth instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing a bar is getting you 19 grams of protein to start the day. Or if you're looking to fix that 3 p.m. crash or slump, if you're feeling tired and snacky, heating up a mug instead of reaching for junk will keep you full until dinner. So Kettle and Fire bone broth is very rich, it's savory, and it's slow simmered. It tastes as good as it is for you. So everybody knows bone broth is so nutrient dense and so good for you. But here are actually, daily benefits for your gut health and digestion, muscle recovery and energy, immune function. You're going to get all of this without changing your whole routine. You're just adding this to your routine. You're heating it up and you're sipping it. It could not be easier. It's made with 100% grass-fed and finished beef bones. It's organic, free-range chicken bones. There are no additives, no preservatives, no weird stuff. Just clean, real ingredients. With up to 19 grams of protein per serving, it'll keep you full between meals. It can help curb cravings. It's perfect for a mid-morning snack, a post-workout recovery, or even an evening wind down. You're going to see a difference in your gut health and cravings. A daily dose of Kettle and Fire is the easiest way to nourish your body. For a limited time, you can get a free carton of Kettle and Fire bone broth by going to kettleandfire.com/toast. Just buy any 3 cartons in store. They will pay you back for this one. It works on any flavor at any retailer. You can find Kettle and Fire in over 22,000 stores nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and Sprouts. That's KETTLE and fire.com/toast. Okay. So the stories today I chose are not the usual fodder, but I feel like you just have funnier takes on them.
A lot of pressure.
And the first one is some comedy news because Eddie Murphy, he has a documentary coming out.
I've heard.
Where he admitted that he refused to go on SNL for decades because they made a joke about his movie flopping. So Eddie Murphy has opened up in his new documentary, Being Eddie, about his decision to stay away from SNL for decades. It all stemmed from a joke that David Spade made on SNL in 1995 about Eddie Murphy's struggling movie career. Murphy previously called the joke racist, but he says in the doc that his anger was directed towards the show at large and not David Spade directly. SNL made Eddie Murphy a comedy star, and he revitalized SNL's ratings when he was cast from 1980 to 1984. And then a decade into his post-SNL blockbuster movie career, he experienced a box office flop with the Wes Craven-directed horror movie Vampires in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And then David Spade joked about how the poor reception on SNL. He said, on Weekend Update, look, children, it's a falling star. Make a wish. You make a Hollywood minute omelet. You break some eggs. That's crazy. First of all, I love that Eddie Murphy's just admitting to holding a grudge. Normalize holding grudges for decades.
Totally. I mean, stars are just like us. It kind of makes me happy and sad.
Yeah.
It's like
because you think when you get to that level,
we're on the same page.
Yeah, nothing can hurt me.
Right, Eddie Murphy. What am I pursuing if Eddie Murphy feels insecure?
It's so true about one joke on a show that jokes about everyone.
Right, and it's when we talk about commenters, we're talking about 1% that don't like us. Mm-hmm. When it's really just you have to have such a huge audience who likes you
to have haters.
Mm-hmm. And we get obsessed with it. And I'm like, well, once I do this or do that, once I have a Netflix special, I'll never care again.
Right.
I care.
Of course, even more.
If you call me heavy, I will be very upset.
You should title your next special Heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
I got to do a bit about that. I think
yeah.
you're right.
Oh, do you not have a bit?
No.
Just about the word heavy and how deep rooted it is.
Oh my God. Heavy.
Do you know the song Heavy by Florence and the Machine?
I like Florence and the Machine.
It's a great song. And then when you walk off stage, you could play that song.
I think
Free
that's
idea.
a great idea.
I'm so heavy. It's so good.
I've always wanted to come out. I wanted to end my special with, what's her name? It was called Workout. I'm feeling my fitness.
Oh, Kanye workout song?
No, it was, what's her name?
Oh, Let's Get Physical, Olivia Newton-John.
No, I'm
okay, I'm out of
I just flopped the episode.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kick me off the show forever. I'm sorry.
The funny thing about Eddie Murphy taking this so personally is there are 2 reactions to getting made fun of on SNL. You can either lean in and being like, this is amazing. Actually, to Bethany's credit, they made fun of her on SNL. She made a million videos about how much she loved it. While it wasn't the most amazing, flattering depiction of her, it was obviously exaggerated. She loved it. I think if you've ever, been made fun of on SNL, you either say this was mean or this was amazing.
There's an element of they're talking about you.
Oh, big time.
Right. If you're in the if you're recognizable enough for
SNL to talk about you.
And that's Bethany. But to Bethany, she's bottom line Bethany.
Yeah. No.
That's why she makes TikToks all the time. You know that, right?
Why?
She's making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
From the Creator Fund, yeah.
From the Creator Fund. And she's all about money.
Well, and also, I feel when people get upset that they've been mocked on SNL, the SNL cast members are well, this is the art and this is comedy. They're all very much. So for Eddie Murphy to dislike a joke, when he did that to other people, I find that really interesting because he was on SNL for 4 years.
Right. I just, it's just a showing of humanity from someone who was the biggest celebrity of all time.
It's so true.
So it's like you go, wow, it's beyond none of us. We all are insecure. We're all in our heads. So that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, Jared, I can't believe that I'm going to like.
It doesn't get better.
Right. It doesn't get better. Right.
Who's like who do you look up to? Who's
my
career?
comedy person?
Yeah.
So I have friends that I love that like everyone should go check out.
But people we've heard of.
So Kevin James.
Oh, that's a great
Kevin
one.
James.
Are you familiar with what's going on with Kevin James on TikTok?
I heard there's a guy that looks like him who's a school teacher.
So people think it's him. I'm not sure what the windup was, whether it was actually him, AI generated, or somebody who just looks like him.
He
but
looks
it's this
a
guy
lot
teaching
like-
people how to paint, being like, I'm making a canvas, like if you want to follow along. And it's literally Kevin James.
It's crazy.
What was the windup there? Is it him? Is it not? Is it AI?
I don't think he's doing that.
Me neither. I think
it's
he's
a guy
too wealthy
who looks like
to do
him.
that.
Right. Kevin James, so he has a special called Sweat the Small Stuff that you can go watch on YouTube. It's probably been...
It's old.
It's old. It's from the 90s, but it has so many bits that like last. And I just love how physical he is.
Yeah.
I love how he's like a big guy who moves. Like I always wanted to be a big guy who was light up my feet.
I love that.
You know, like I wanted to be like a real like agile
Twinkle
big guy.
toes.
Yeah, I love when big guys can wear good clothing. Like I like a big guy outfit. I like a big guy look. I'm just like Kevin James to me is like people have said to me they're like it reminds me of Kevin James and I'm always like you got it.
When you said it, I immediately got it. That's a great one.
His stand up and he's not known for stand up.
No, I didn't even know that he did.
A lot of the King of Queens is a fucking awesome show.
You know, it totally has like passed me by. Not to age myself, I think I'm a little young
You're
for
a
it.
little bit.
But I love Leah
generations.
Remini,
She's great.
Queen, a Scientologist queen.
How about Stiller? Jerry Stiller's in it too.
Oh wow,
He's the crazy.
You're
kooky
also
dad.
so Jerry Stiller.
I did the Nantucket Comedy Festival, which is just basically they fly you out to do shows for a bunch of rich people.
Fun.
And Jerry Stiller apparently had a house that was like right by where the boats come into Nantucket. And he would do laps in the ocean every morning.
Wow.
Can you imagine you pull up
No.
to Nantucket, fucking George's dad is like, hey, waving to you
Right.
as you pull into Nantucket?
Well, to me, like the Stillers are so not Nantucket. Nantucket
I
is so
totally agree.
Nantucket is so not Jewish.
So not Jewish, so not that energy. It's
No.
a different type of Jew.
Yeah.
It's like banker Jew. I think there's phylums of Jews. There's
Yes.
like banker Jew.
He's like Long Island Jew.
He's Long Island, like, yeah, not that.
I find that so interesting.
Yeah, no, I love that story. I was like, oh my God, really? They're like, you might see him. They talk about
That is shocking.
Like he was an animal.
Right,
You know?
like a whale.
Right.
Okay, next up, we have news about my favorite people in the world,
Please.
Alec and Hilaria Baldwin. They say-
Hilaria?
Hilaria.
From Weston,
Hillary.
Massachusetts?
She says that
We're the
she and her-
same age and from outside of Boston.
Oh my
we are
God,
like
you're the
literally
same age,
We're contemporaries.
41.
I'm yadded.
So Hillary Baldwin says that she and her husband Alec are in therapy
Okay.
to navigate their age gap.
She's
and
40.
I also feel like of all the things those two have been through, you know, the accidental murder, the Spanish scandal, your age gap is really not that bad and not your worst problem.
She is like an unbelievable internet watch. Like
She's something else.
because you can't lie on the internet. You know that.
Yeah.
You can't.
You'll get caught immediately.
You will be found.
You can't
And-
hide.
And she has been like people are like, wait a minute, you're not Spanish.
Right.
You're from Weston, Massachusetts. You're
Right.
41 years old.
Your name is Hillary.
I went to high school with you.
Right.
We called you Hillary.
Right.
And then she is just like
Unbothered.
totally unbothered. I think she's bothered, but like she just kept
Publicly,
pushing.
yeah. And no, and she didn't change anything too. She'll still be like, "Como se dice?"
Right.
Like she's seriously one of the craziest people ever. And I actually feel at this point we have no choice but to respect her.
There is a level of respect for someone who could ignore commenters who are viciously angry at you.
And you know what? Like, and who got you? Like,
Totally.
you were lying.
Right.
And she won't. She's like Rachel Dolezal. It's insane. Even Rachel Dolezal admitted that she wasn't black.
I don't even remember the Rachel story. But
What?
I know of it, but I'm saying like
She was a white woman who pretended to be like a mixed race woman, and she pretended so hard she became the president of the NAACP.
it's
Like the most prestigious black
that-
organization.
That's actually like a movie.
And it's
if you
actually a
made a-
verb. It's a verb. When you pretend to be something you're not, you do Rachel Dolezal.
Really?
I made that up.
listen,
I'm literally Bethany.
You're Bethany. Coined the term. Anna Roisman, who's a hilarious comic. She's so funny. She does an impression of Hilaria Baldwin.
Okay.
And then Hilaria saw it. And then they got together to do a video. And then
That's nice.
Yeah,
When you can lean in.
right. But she said she like kind of half leaned in.
Yeah, the thing is with celebrities, I think they know now, like when the internet comes up with something about them, the best way to handle it is to lean in. But they have like such big egos that for a lot of that times they won't, and it just makes them look bad. Or they do it, kicking and screaming, and you can tell it's not real. It's not
as a comedian, yes and. That's the only answer.
Yes and.
Yes
I love that. Yeah.
You got a yes and.
Like when Leah Michelle, that conspiracy theory that she doesn't know how to read.
Right.
It went on for years without her addressing it. And it was clearly bothering her so much that people were like, well, now I actually feel like it's true.
Right.
And she recently leaned in, and it really helped her overall Q score rating. But she waited far too long.
Too little, too late to me. You gotta really own it and make fun of yourself. But like, it's a hard thing to do. Like,
it's easier said than done.
If you hit on something that really, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, right.
Like, Eddie Murphy wouldn't go on SNL because of one joke that. Honestly, like I don't even
it's so
see
unmemorable.
what would be so upsetting to him. But you know what?
It's also not a good joke.
As my dad would always say to me, I can't tell you how to feel.
Right.
And you can't tell someone how to feel. And when I, get angry that I want to have a cookie and I feel like crap about it, and then I eat the cookie and then I
feel like crap again.
Feel like crap again, and then I eat a second cookie thinking maybe that'll bring me back.
I just want to say, I don't know you all that well, just based on our conversation thus far. You seem like an excellent candidate for Ozempic. I'm just saying, just like the way you talk about food and your thought process, not physically.
No, I appreciate it.
To me, the benefits from Ozempic, obviously I loved being skinny. It was the greatest time of my life, was more so how my mind felt. That's what I said to Bethany yesterday. I'm not addicted to Ozempic. I'm addicted to the feeling of just being free. It's like that meme where your shackles are off. Like, it's just freeing.
If I honestly, what you're saying, I understand it.
But you would run out of material.
That's a problem too.
It would be bad for your career.
I don't know if you're an X-Men fan.
I'm definitely not.
I asked that thinking, what are you asking? X-Men, there's a portion of X-Men where it's like, we found the cure for your genetic mutation. And then this idea of like, do I lose myself? Right. Will I lose myself? And I do like myself like my life.
I felt that way too.
Yeah. So, and then also, what would I talk about? All I talk about is what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to eat, when I'm going to eat, how much I ate, how mad it made me, how I hugged a pillow to go to bed at night.
But listen, you need to have more confidence in yourself than that. Like, you are super talented.
I'm okay. Thank you.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We are talented.
Of course we are.
Yes.
All right. Our sister here, this is a perfect segue. Amy Schumer has revealed why she deleted all of her pre-weight loss photos on Instagram. So Amy Schumer has gone through a huge weight loss. She's been open that she did it on Mounjaro. And she says she did it for health reasons. She had a ton of health issues like endometriosis.
Right. She doesn't need to say that.
No, of course not. She did then also, lose weight. That's just what happened. And then like a bunch of her Instagram photos went missing and people just assumed it was like all fat photos gone, which is relatable. I think we've all been there.
Sure.
So fans noticed that she wiped her entire Instagram except for one carousel of herself in a mini dress. Just most recently, she looked super slim. But she then posted on Instagram to dispute the reasoning. She said, I'm proud of how I've always looked. I've been working to be pain-free. I finally am. My endometriosis is better. My back is healing. I no longer have Cushing syndrome, so my face went back to normal. I'm grateful to be strong and healthy, especially for my son. Your Instagram is not your identity. It's a curation of what you want the world to see. And I feel strong, great, and beautiful. It's been fun sharing that. She insisted she didn't purposely go on a weight loss journey and that her main focus has always been her health. I'm sure my weight will always fluctuate. I'm a perimenopausal woman on HRT meds, wishing you strength and self-love on whatever path you're on, as long as it's kind and respectful to all people, no matter their weight, race, or religion. Peace. She's not saying
no matter your weight, race, religion,
black,
height, white. She doesn't
funny.
have to do this.
No, she doesn't.
This is the type of story that will gain me no fans.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, because I hear this and the internet hates humanity.
Yeah.
The human response. I was at the Comedy Cellar 2 nights ago. I'm waiting to go on stage.
Humble brag.
I pull up my phone and it's Amy Schumer, who I have had name drop. I'm Mr. Name Drop. You know me. Whenever I'm around Amy, no one is nicer to comedians. Like, she remembers my name. She has no reason to remember me. She has done things that I've heard about, like 4 other comedians.
Oh, that's really sweet.
That when you hear them, you go, whatever you feel, I just disagree.
Respect.
Like I have an ultimate, I just think Amy like, and she puts comedians in her movies.
Yeah, she does. She's a real deal. I love her.
Right, and she's a stand-up, like at her soul. So like that's, to me, Jewish people and stand-up comedians, I have the same love for.
Well, they are usually one or the other.
They
the Venn diagram is just a circle.
Right. So when I saw the picture on Instagram, you go, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a human reaction.
Yeah, no, she's had a transformation.
Right. And I saw the picture and I was like, what? I was like, and immediately went to her profile. And then I saw no other pictures. So
that's what she wanted you to say.
Right. And so to get feedback, for Amy to be like, I guess the media is making a big deal. No, human beings saw your picture, went, whoa. Okay.
What did she used to look like?
What did she used to look like? When did this happen? And she looks fantastic. I'm happy she's happy.
We've been documenting her Mounjaro journey because we're just
we're
obsessed.
GLP.
So I have known that she's been on the journey for a while because I think she shared this like turn video in her car like maybe a year ago. And the thing with Amy Schumer is she's been famous for a long time. She's fluctuated her weight in the public eye for a long time.
Sure.
And I don't think unless you have been at her level and had your body talked about as much as people have talked about her, especially in the comedy space where men can be just fucking vicious.
And men can go on stage looking
and
as
say
disgusting
of course,
as they want.
Of course,
as far as looks are concerned, female comic, that is the hardest thing in the world. What you wear on stage is such a thing that I don't have to deal with. Like if I wore this suit on stage, people are like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
For half a second.
You're too dressed up.
Right. What a woman goes through with everything she's wearing, it's in her head, it's in the audience.
Makeup, jewelry, hair.
Disgusting men in the audience who are thinking, because she talks about sex, she must be talking about me.
Right.
It's like, it's like a whole frappuccino of garbage. And I noticed it like when I've opened for female comics and when I've been, and seeing all this, you see it and you go, that is something I feel lucky to not have. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to be a fucking hero. I'm just saying,
but you're grateful that you don't deal with it.
Totally. So when I see like people, what you're saying is totally right. Like she's dealt with this for now 2 decades.
Right.
And
it's got to be, and also having a baby, which just changes your body. She can do whatever the fuck she wants, in my opinion. Like, I don't give a fuck. And you know what? I lost a significant amount of weight, and I can tell you I wanted to delete every fat picture of myself from the internet. I so relate to this. And even though she claims that's not why she deleted the photo, she's not clearing up why she did clear her Instagram. It's not like she has a new album coming out. That's the only time you can clear your Instagram.
Right. Well, that's the thing. When she goes, that's why I laugh at her. Race, religion, creed. You're like, you don't have to do this. Like real humans, not people who aren't online and disgusting, go,
don't care.
Of course.
Right.
Of course you're going to delete.
No,
like,
the race, religion, peace thing is giving like cast and crew.
You don't have to do that. That's where I go, eye roll. I would say it's funny. Like when you see a picture, there is nothing more backstabbing than seeing a picture where you don't like it on a night where you got dressed thinking you look good.
What was the point?
Right. And you're like, am I delusional? Is my whole life a lie? So when you have your Instagram feed, you want it to be a representation of what you see.
And what you currently are.
And how you feel. So her being like, I'm just going to, but you're right. Like when you're a celebrity, it's like, there's just different rules for you.
There are. And you thinking you can get away with stuff that you can't get away with.
Right. And then to say the media, it's like, don't do that.
Right.
No, assholes are going to say asshole shit. Yeah.
Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Squarespace. Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring our episode. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out, managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. Squarespace is doing what everybody needs to be doing, and that's using AI to actually help us, because creating a website used to be this like insanely expensive, torturous endeavor. Well, thanks to design intelligence from Squarespace, they have combined 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs, craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. It is the easiest way also to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. So if you receive payments for an e-commerce website, you want to start a side hustle, it can be really complicated, but Squarespace Payments is so easy, and they also give you a lot of options. So you can get started receiving payments right away. And then you're also going to give your customers a ton of options to pay. They have popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, Clear Pay, whatever it is. You can connect your social media accounts. You can get any type of website up and running, and it'll look like you spent thousands and you didn't. You just headed to squarespace.com. They're offering a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/toast. That will save you 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. That's squarespace.com/toast to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Our episode is also brought to you today by Recco Jewels. And let me tell you, I met the founder, Emily Recco. She came to, I think a meet and greet or something. She gave me a ton of jewelry. It is the Hamsa necklaces. It's the necklaces I wear all the time and I get so many questions about. Toaster founded Branch is this amazing jewelry brand, super successful. I'm so glad that she's one of our sponsors today. It is the It Girl jewelry brand. They offer a blend of style, of substance. Every piece is designed with an actual heartbeat featuring a deeply personal story or an inspiration. So I get so many questions about these necklaces. My Jewish star, my Hamsa, I have just like cute little pendant. Everything I get from Recco Jewels, I love. Highly recommend for the Jewish girlies. It's hard to find like pretty Jewish jewelry that's not like corny. I feel like sometimes people just like make Jewish jewelry because they like feel like they have to, and it's like it's not pargy. I love everything I get from Emily Recco. We are putting you on. Go shop all the new jewelry that Emily has designed for the new Recco Jewels Winter 2025 collection. And we have a code, TOAST20. I'm so glad, you guys. 20% off the entire order at ReccoJewels.com. RECCOJEWELS.com. And the code is all capital, TOAST20 for 20% off at ReccoJewels.com. Welcome to the new It Girl Jewelry Club. You are going to love your pieces, especially my Jewish sisters. Highly recommend. You don't have to be Jewish to shop at Recco Jewels. I'm just saying. I don't think it's like a Jewish brand. I'm just saying. A lot of times it's like it's not the vibe like the Jewish star necklaces. So cute. Toast20 is the code at ReccoJewels.com. Today's episode is also brought to you by Roback. It's time to talk about Roback. It's always time to talk about Roback. They have launched something so exciting. You probably see all the girlies wearing this gray mock neck. It's from Roback. Each time they drop something, it gets better and better. And the newest addition is the Bedford mock neck. It's the perfect cozy while still feeling a bit put together kind of outfit. It's the kind of thing that you can throw on for coffee, for errands, or drop off, and you're still going to look like you have your life together. It's selling out super fast for good reason. It is so soft. It feels like pajamas, but it's still chic. I love a mock neck. I feel like mock neck is very the moment right now, very Princess Diana. This one is so cute. It's a perfect blend of like structured, of cozy, of loose. And it comes in two colors, the gray and also a navy that has a really cute embroidery. They also come in green, which is a great like fall shade. It's an autumnal green. If cozy is your love language, Roback's entire Ready collection has you covered with buttery soft hoodies, joggers, and crew necks that take lounging to the next level. So if you're in your comfort core era, post-baby, work from home, or you just can't do jeans, this is the move. Also check out the Vista collection. They just dropped leggings, perfect to pair with the mock neck, and they're everything. I'm very specific when it comes to leggings. It's a perfect formula, a perfect blend of cozy, of compressive, of not restrictive. The Vista collection leggings from Roback are perchy, or as Jared said, porgy. Use code TOAST on Roback.com for a generous 20% off your first order through the end of this week. That's Roback, RHOBACK.com. Code TOAST for a generous 20% off your first order through the end of this week. Our last two stories are not super pop culture, a little bit more human interest. I thought you might have a funny take on the penny. Are you familiar with the penny, the coin?
I've had a couple pennies.
Has died.
No more penny.
No more penny.
They've been talking about this for a long time.
They minted the final penny.
Well, that's going to be worth more than a penny.
232 years. So it currently takes 33 cents to create a penny. So the Treasury has been operating at a deficit when it comes to the penny for a while. And I don't know what took them so long. The penny is gone.
What are dads going to talk about now? Because that's like a going dad fact where it's like, the penny costs more to make than it does
right.
to spend.
It is a great fun fact. Actually, Jackie was the one who just told me that the other day. I'm like, well, that's so dumb. Like,
do you have to deal with like living down here or being down here? Is it like the conversations with people that you must have?
Oh, I don't talk to anybody. I don't leave my house in New York or Florida. Like, I don't go anywhere.
People must approach you.
Ben. Like,
Ben?
I don't leave. I literally do not leave my house. I love my house. Are you going to become
like a shut-in? No. Because you're you seem like a social person.
It's actually something I'm kind of struggling with, like post having a baby. Is like once I had the baby, I was like, all right, let's get back. Like I want to go out. And the first couple of times I left, I felt horrible. Just like I don't like being away. And so now I'm very much like a shut-in. And Ben is the one responsible for like our social events. And so he pushes me a little bit, which I'm glad he does because I would never leave the house if he didn't.
Right.
But sometimes I want to slap him. I'm like, we're not going. We're not going to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Well, right. Well, he wants to do like events.
And
That's
he wants
like
to
a
go
lot.
to, like all day things. Like we went to the Ryder Cup.
That's a lot. There's
with the baby.
No.
So it's like tough because if I'm not with the baby, I'm in hell.
Right.
And if I'm with the baby, I'm in hell too. I was sweating my ass off. The Ryder Cup, it was 1,000 fucking degrees, walking around. And it was still great. It was a party event. They had like golf carts and everything. We had this indoor, thank you to Celsius, like with the air conditioning.
Sure.
It was still horrible.
But you still have to like drive there, drive back.
Feed. I'm literally breastfeeding my tits out. Like
no,
it was just
you
not.
You need some like intermediate events. You need
know.
some,
It's like we're so all or
starter
nothing.
events.
I know.
You need like a couple's dinner, maybe.
Okay, so I'm always suggesting a couple's dinner. And recently I've been really into the idea of hosting dinner parties because that way I don't have to leave the house.
Well, listen, I've never
Did you
met
ever see that episode of 30 Rock where Steve Martin has like a dinner party at his big house in Connecticut and it turns out he's on house arrest?
Oh, really?
Like, that's literally me.
The show 30 Rock, I mean, like, if
It's
you go,
brilliant.
It's almost like a timestamp. It's like so current eventsy that I forgot it was current events.
It's also the craziest show. I have rewatched it probably 3 or 4 times. Not only does it get better every time, it is timeless. That's kind of how I feel about Friends, even though recently it's like not been so good.
It's a comfort show.
It is. 30 Rock is definitely I just rewatched it over the summer. It's the best show on TV.
I listen, I've never met Ben.
What?
I would love to meet.
You have to go on The Good Guys.
I would love to go on.
You're such a good guy, like guy.
I would love to be you. I'll be your hangout in Delray.
Totally.
Your intermediary hangout. I'm not just saying this. Mm-hmm. We should get together. We'll
I can't believe you've never met Ben. Do you cook? Do you eat? Like what kind of? I know you eat.
He likes
like,
tuna, which I don't like. That's the one food I don't eat.
Wait, that's insane.
I can't stand tuna fish.
I mean, same, but
really?
Oh, but I'm like a very picky eater. I have peanut butter and jelly every day. Like I eat like a 2-year-old.
Really?
Yeah.
I
can't believe you don't like tuna.
It's the one thing my whole life.
I won't tell Ben.
Don't tell Ben because we want to start on a
right.
But,
do you eat fish?
I eat everything.
You eat chicken salad?
Oh my God.
Okay, so you probably just haven't had good tuna. Let Ben make you tuna.
I think I had bad tuna once, and it affected me. The smell, and the consistency. But I watch his food stuff. His food stuff's great.
He's an amazing chef.
Well, he's friends with Plug City, to go give a plug.
Plug.
My buddy's bar in Charleston. He knows my buddy Keith.
Okay, Keith and I. Yes, Keith.
Keith and I went to camp together and to Penn
Is it
State
the bar
together.
that Craig also owns?
Yeah, Uptown
by the
Social.
Way. Oh.
By the way.
Oh, Uptown Social. Yeah, Ben's always talking about that.
By the way, Uptown Social.
They own a bunch of bars in the city too.
In this off the wagon, down
right.
the hatch, 13th Step. So Keith and
13th Step, yes.
Right, we're like best friends. But Uptown Social has been like a home to me. When I go to Charleston, I'm going to be there in the new year. I'm doing a show there. But I know that Ben, so like our paths
have paralleled.
Other than the podcast world.
So interesting.
So and Keith is always like, I love Ben.
Yeah.
You should meet him.
I find that really shocking.
We'll meet.
I'm going to tell Ben you guys should do a podcast while we're here.
I'm in.
Okay.
So, but
Jared in, Penny out. Now I gotta start collecting them because you know they're gonna go up in value.
Well, that's the thing. Are we gonna be like Beanie Baby moms now? We're gonna like start collecting pennies.
Okay,
they're
so
gonna be worth something one day.
A couple of months ago, I got a quarter.
Okay.
And it was like a special quarter.
What was special about it?
I just could tell it had like specialness, and I Googled it. I actually took a picture and sent it to ChatGPT. Like the year. It was like a design on the back I had never seen. Maybe it was like a special edition.
Do you remember when they did the quarters for each state?
Of course. Did you have the map?
Oh my God.
Oh, did I have the map? Oh my God.
Like
I never filled it out.
It was like the Monopoly game at McDonald's. Yeah.
It was like the Livestrong bracelet. Like if you didn't have it, like
right. What are you, a loser?
And I actually asked ChatGPT the quarter. They said it could go for anywhere from $25 to like $25,000.
Come on.
I don't remember what I ended up doing with it.
Well,
all that to say, hold on to your pennies, kids.
Right.
Are you ready for a fifth and final story? And again, I would never choose this, but this is so you.
Okay. Does that ever scare you?
Yes, of course, because you're about to be offended.
And you're like, right? They're like, oh my God, this is so you. I saw
and
somebody
it's like something disgusting.
Eat something out of the garbage. And you're like, that's me?
Totally.
I just saw someone eat food off of their stomach while they were sitting at the beach.
Okay, well, this is so you. Ready?
Okay.
Adult film.
Jared's coming on, putting up all the masturbation stuff.
No. Adult film is accidentally screened in a passenger lounge of a ferry, leaving young passengers screaming. So this happened in England, which makes it even funnier.
Love it.
A ferry company has issued an apology after accidentally playing an adult film in its passenger lounge. DFDS, which is the name of the company, said the unfortunate incident occurred on October 26 while one of their transmatch ferries was heading from the French commune of Dieppe to the town of New Haven in England. Passengers had been watching the Formula One Grand Prix on the onboard lounge. Just, everybody had their eyes on the TV.
Totally.
On the tube, as they say.
Yeah.
During a delay on the crossing, but once it had finished, the crew were unaware that an adult film was the next item to be shown.
That can't be an accident.
The company said during the delay, a group of passengers passengers asked if they could watch the F1 Grand Prix on the TV in the lounges, and unfortunately, the crew were not aware that once the program finished, the next item was to be broadcasted was an adult film. Once they were alerted, yada yada, they swiftly changed. We're very sorry for the understandable upset and anger that was caused. Their crew has worked hard to resolve the situation.
This is like the next act of the French Louvre robbers. They're like, we're moving on to horrifying young children.
Right. Did you hear that the password to the Louvre security system was Louvre?
I heard that. And it's like...
Relatable.
I mean, relatable. We're all just... When you were a child, you thought adults were like smart and being adults.
And then every now and then I have these sort of like existential moments where I'm like, I am the adult.
Right. Having a kid has to do that to you.
Yeah, of course. It's like I'm in charge, and the people I thought were in charge, like, we're so wise. I guess like I am kind of wise, but
I mean, you have a multi-million-dollar business
it's
going on
true.
here.
I'm still the dumbest bitch you'll ever meet. Like sometimes I do things, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm sometimes actually kept up at night by like the dumb things I've done in the last couple of years.
But you coined the term porgy.
Pargy, I have. I like porgy too.
Porgy, pargy? What does pargy mean? Now, you said it before. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
So no, it's totally fine.
I didn't read my.
So yeah, you didn't read the one sheet.
Yeah.
So gargy pargy.
Okay.
So we say things weird, you know. So we say, oh, that's gorgeous, that's gorge. Then we're like gorge, gargy, pargy.
It's evolved.
It's evolved from gorgeous. So like sometimes somebody will be like, all right, I'll meet you there at 10. I'm like, okay, pargy. Now it means like great, okay, beautiful. Like it can be extreme. Like a supermodel, she's pargy.
Totally pargy.
But we're meeting at 11? Pargy.
Pargy.
Yeah, it's very casual too. Give it a little hand
I
flick.
also love it off the lips. Pargy.
Agreed, especially with the headphones.
Yeah.
Very ASMR.
People don't know how great it is to wear headphones.
We were talking about that before. And it's so funny because when Ben came on, he's like, I never wear the headphones. I'm like, really?
Is he out of his mind?
He's out of his mind. I'm like, can you just test my theory? I think that when you can hear yourself here, it makes it, I know we're sitting in front of lights and cameras and people, but like sometimes podcasting can just feel like a conversation, like in a good way, but it doesn't always feel like a performance. And when you put the headphones on, it's like when you get on stage with a microphone. It's power.
Totally. And also it makes me a better listener.
Yes.
And I fear,
Even though I have to say I've dazed out when you were telling that pizza chips and guac story, I missed the middle. That's why
that's why you didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Well, that's my fault. I gotta work on the story.
It's my fault. I was just like, I'm really tired. And I just like zoned out for 10 seconds and I like missed the important part. I'm like, wait, did you get the chips and guac?
Right.
Or
now,
you went next door while you were waiting?
Right now there's someone listening who's like, me too. Which is like the beautiful part of a podcast. But
it's so true.
I was,
community.
I was afraid of coming in here. I'm like, okay, like, you and I have a very similar energy.
Yeah.
So it
can be a lot.
It can be a lot. And I don't want to come on here and like, I want to be on your show and I want to like make this
work.
The best episode ever.
I feel like it was.
I think it was.
Let me ask you one last question.
Okay.
Because I do believe we have similar energies.
Before we have one more question, if you don't mind.
No.
I love the idea of British children being horrified by a porno on TV.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about it.
My tea and crumpets. What is that?
We didn't even talk about the story.
We didn't even talk about the story.
It's disgusting, but so funny.
So funny.
I'm sorry.
It being British is just the accents.
Agreed. It being British makes it funnier.
Right. My nanny.
Especially because they're so buttoned up and like obnoxious.
Totally.
So it's like, well, you watch porn.
Right.
What's less buttoned up than that?
Right. Just some woman eating some dude's asshole on TV.
Right.
And
I wonder how adult it was.
Right.
Was it just like, Euro Trip? Or like a film?
I think if you're
Was it a film for adults or an adult film? They said adult film.
They said, I think it's got to be a prank.
Because you're right. How does a pornographic DVD even get on a ferry?
Right. Why are you bringing it? And then why is it accidentally fell into the DVD machine? You're like,
totally.
What? Right. So it's like, that is a probably 20-year-old dude.
Yeah, who thought it was hilarious.
And then saw with pranks like that, it's like you expect, you like in your imagination, you're like,
it goes amazing.
It's going to be one person's going to laugh and that's it. When it's 30,000 kids.
Watch, it was like a school field trip.
Right.
Like, not funny.
Oh, no.
My final question for you was, because like you said, we have very similar energies. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I've gotten much more comfortable that like my energy is not for everyone. But when I was younger, especially like doing, this for a living, you just want everyone to think you're like the best, funniest, and like want you around all the time.
Right.
But we are, an acquired taste. How do you, especially with like internet, how do you get past not being for everyone? I haven't gotten past, so I'm just like looking for tangible advice.
Well, you and I think are very, I feel you. I feel like we're so alike that like probably our insecurities are like, when you say, I just want people to think I'm funny.
Yep.
That's like all I want in the world.
100%.
So when like someone's like, I've seen your stuff on the internet, I'm like,
butt clench.
Say funny.
Where
say
is this
funny.
going? Yeah.
Right? And so I I'll never get over it. I'm going to be Eddie Murphy no matter what. I would also say when I'm not for someone, like my thing is just all fun and games and stupidity.
Yeah.
Like I'm never.
Oh, so you're not for fun. That's like if somebody's not for you, you're not for fun.
That's what exactly. That's kind of how I think about it. That person must be so miserable.
Totally.
To not like me. I'm talking about farts.
Imagine
and eating.
that.
Well, also like I only speak for myself, so I must have hit
a nerve.
And this has taken time. Like, you've evolved as a comedian, as a personality. Like, things you did when you were younger, you would never do now. Some people can never forgive who you were before.
Oh, please. Yeah.
I am an evolving person with differing
Loving growth.
thoughts and opinions, and I'm willing to be wrong when I was before. And I have to say, if you can't have fun with what I do, time to look in the mirror and say, hey, miserable fuck, time to cheer up.
That's more about them than it is about you. And as our viral TikTok sound, to quote the great TikTok sound from the Toast,
yes,
we are a delight.
An absolute delight.
Two more caring, charitable individuals, and I know us offline. The fact that we have so many haters genuinely blows my mind.
It's crazy. And it's like also, I think what happens is we live in a direct-to-consumer
it's DTC
world. So we love a DTC. That's why we can do what we do. But we also have to accept that people are not going to shop at our business.
Right.
And what happens online is because we're direct-to-consumer and the consumer knows that, they feel the need to yell on their way out of the store.
Right, announcing their departure like it's an airport. We don't give a fuck.
And we
really don't.
But I do.
No, sorry. I mean this with my whole pussy. I do not give a fuck.
All from the puss.
Right.
Direct from the puss.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
DTDF.
Go. Jared, I can say confidently, I'm definitely going to have you back on if I come back to Florida. You passed the test.
I made it on a Claudia episode.
Yes, you did.
Because my energy with Jackie, I feel like
you have to shapeshift.
I love, because I'm like, okay, I'm Claudia.
Yeah.
And now two Claudias.
Right.
So I'm like, and I have people say that to me.
That's why I think you were the perfect co-host with Jackie, because it was very similar energy of a regular episode.
Sure, and I was nervous about
sort of like manic Claudia.
Yes.
Regular stable Jackie.
So I was like, let's pull back.
So this was you pulled back?
No.
Yeah, right.
I had a great time. I didn't shut the fuck up.
No, you were great. Everyone follow Jared on Instagram. Your
touring.
Podcasts, You Up podcast and the J Train podcast.
That's
He's
right.
on tour. Tell everyone where they can buy tickets.
Please, thank you so much. This is the only. All I want for people to do is come to the show. Okay.
If you could do one thing.
If you could do one thing, this weekend. I'm in Durham. There's not a lot of tickets sold. Okay. It's gonna be
we love the honesty.
Performing for the Ushers. I'm in North Carolina, Charlotte. I'm in Charlotte. That's doing okay. Fort Lauderdale. I want to invite you to the show.
I would love
to have you. I already told Jess we're gonna get her to the show too.
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Thanksgiving weekend. So it's like the perfect get away from your parents,
Totally.
get away from your family, or bring your family because I talk shit about my parents. So it'll be like me talking to
Perfect
your
therapy
parents.
moment.
Right. And then I go to San Diego as well as Orlando, and then I'm in Philly, New York, Boston, Tampa, Tempe, Arizona. I'm all over this great country of ours. JaredFreid.com. Just go to my Instagram. It's all there. And again, like what you said, like I love what you guys do here because it's like it's all fun and games. We're talking about pop culture.
It's fun. Life should be fun.
I love it. And I'm a Florida man. You're
love
a Florida
that.
woman.
I'm not, but
ish.
Yeah, right. I'm here.
You're here. So I can't thank you enough. I love being a part of the.
Thank you.
When that woman came up to me at the airport,
It was kind of beautiful.
It really does like tickle my tuchus.
I love that.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to the Toast and Lennon Morning Show, where we deliver the fast life stories to every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcast anywhere podcasts can be found, so Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places wherever you listen to podcasts. Find us, the Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. We will see you tomorrow. Who is it going to be? I don't know.
They gotta hire you for the
Storage Wars bidding.
Or I was gonna say the end of the prescription drug commercial.
Love that too. Hire me, Ozempic.
Yeah.